but thugs, area boys were there to harass sports, journalists, reporters, and wherever you. Everyone from covering the space. But there were videos, amateur videos that made it to the internet. You probably have seen some of them. I have too, and I want to share some with you. So viewers' discretion is highly advised. And if you realize that the background sound is louder, it is to cover something and ensure that we don't get a strike for hearing this. This was Lagos Island.
Leave your bag. Jump. They're going to throw your bag come meet you. Huh? Come when they up. Come when they up. When the sun will come down now. Maybe that won't do.
This one don't clear now. It's supposed to go wash now.
As that guy jump, like this now. Why you use back? You got to use back.
Don't jump, oh Jesus. See this girl, don't jump. Don't jump. What's the fire now?
See, bro, to be honest, fire service never come. Never come. Now that man will do that in don't even with memorial of video. Why you go do like that? I mean, man. Just like this guy. If you are left,
I take jump.
you use back, huh?
Use back.
Yes.
Hey, use back.
So
Don't
be there, bro. You get where you hit without thinking. Here. Around your head, come move. The first one.
My head. You don't see the blood now from my head.
You know that.
You don't die. They don't see that. They don't do right now.
Then,
So stretched out the video in order to reduce the height of the building, which ordinarily would have shown you how people were jumping out. And that could possibly have made that graphic. And yeah, could get a sanction for it. So, but the message is, you got the message, right? So was that bad? And in defense of all of that, where people were saying, "Oh, where are the security? Where is the emergency services, the ambulance, the firefighter, the firemen?" The Ronokus were saying, what is the big deal about people jumping out of the building?" So they started searching for videos abroad where people were jumping out of buildings when the house was on fire. And they started posting them to say that's not enough to condemn the government. It happens all over the world. Okay. And for the number of people that died, because that's the most valuable things lost in in that fire before everybody will begin to probably like count their losses. This is what the buildings or the environment everywhere looked like after that fire. And I think that was today.
You know how many house? You know how many house the house go collapse like this? Maybe 3 months ago or 4 months ago, one house still collapsed. Inside Adubo here. I don't think say anybody man.
But one get the shy this out.
No, they don't come out. I don't think so, no. They go see and come out. And the money where they generate for year. If you don't get, I tell you, say, if you don't get 20 million where you keep for somewhere, you know if you collection for year. I swear to God Almighty. And they talk on yesterday. No be the bank with this, no be the bank. The bank is another incident, but very close to each other, just 3 minutes away from this place. 20 million where we say no be you go use buy market itself. 20 million are just shop only. If you want collection for this building, where on this?
The person go find that shop. They go tell them say you collect 2 million. The person go tell them say you go give them 5 million. But they give you 2 million back. That's so shop take more expensive. That's why they are building rubbish. Because of saying they find money by all means. You go build one small time. You go get person ownership na 1 million. Which one the ownership? Na land na come.
Come on for that Yoruba. Yoruba self we get property self.
They tell you, no, bro, even if you will get the person call money, go collect it. What's it now? You grab, the person call money, go collect it. If you put something for 2 million, the person call 5 million. And that person not collect 2 million. No, give my 2 million back. I said, the time person has it. They say, they say that they support my people. I said, no, they support. Let's see truth and say no. Let's see truth, talk to me. The problem of this market is all this plastic, where people casual shoe, where people walk about, where all these people they wear. One thief is no worse. You go see shoe up 1 million. 1 million in the trunk. 50 M. One plate of shoes. One. Some of them spend on AC and what's the half line? I understand.
All those things don't burn like this now.
Every damn shit. It's just like.
So that is what the the experts kind of called the fire hazard, health hazard environment. Like if you have been to Mandilas and you have been to that part of Lagos Island, Balogun, and all those places like that, Idumota, going all those, they call the place in film bars, you will see many people who have sold their family houses to developers. And developers who have erected all kinds of structures at exorbitant cost or rent. So when you get to see the wiring, the cabling, and all of that, that transfer the electricity generators, and they have like, God knows, maybe 1 million generators in the market. All of these are coexisting in the same place there. Like, so the fire actually took a lot of areas. So it's not just one building, like more than 4, 5, or 6 buildings that were really, really impacted. And it's going to happen again. It's going to happen again and again. Safety is not really a thing. And the only people who could put that right, save your lives, they are the government. When government is right and the government's agents are responsible, they understand that if they make mistake, if they compromise, it will cost life or it will cost lives. Right? Government protects life. It protects everyone. But bad governance actually endangers everybody's life. Everyone. Even the lives of these rogues themselves. Their lives is not safe. Right? So let's put that aside. Or maybe we should let... Here is Isaac Ayushi. He's talking about Nigeria, Nigerians, and the Nigeria criminal leaders. The similarity, in his own words, probably learning right now that when you go into an arrangement with those who are criticizing government and you think they are on your side, you may end up being the pawn on the chess table. They just needed to use you. They will always be on the side of the criminals. He is tired. He's describing Nigeria, Nigerians, and your leaders. Listen.
In Nigeria, I can assure you that 75% of people that wake up and abuse Tinubu every day are wicked, more than the same Tinubu they abuse every day. If you don't believe me, go to your office, leave your office for 1 week. If you don't believe me, go on the road, go and meet police. If you don't believe me, even some comrades where would they shout Tinubu must go, some of them, you put them in a position of trust, they betray you so fast. Some people, I will give them money for food bank to go and feed widows. I will think we are both looking to help people. I will say, go and help me feed widows. They will cut the money, they will chop the money. Nigerians are naturally bad. So people say, oh, Nepal. If you try Nepal here, now looting spray, now you go suffer am. We cannot even do protest peacefully in Nigeria without them looting. Once we call protest, they come out like this, now looting. So I'm not going to join them, they do protest for this, because now to loot. Nepal no fit happen for Nigeria because the people that are fighting the government are more wicked than the government they are fighting. So how will you say Nepal? Nepal is their politicians that are wicked. But in Nigeria, politicians are wicked. Followers are wicked. You don't understand. All the ministries, no be people they chop them dry. All our assets in Nigeria, no be people they do them. No be people they loot our gold in Zamfara. Is it government? No be people they kidnap. Tell me, no be governors and they send money to where supposed to do road. We go to do road where doesn't we pay in pockets than the road we pay the citizen. We are all equally bad. That's the problem with this country. All of us, 80% of 75% of Nigerians are naturally bad. No be them they bring fake drugs. No be them they give us fake alcohol. No be them then go put drugs for hospital then go steal them. No be them chop maamala. No be them be your tenants where their rents don't finish. They are in court using style to stay in your house. Why in Nigeria is generally all of us are bad. No be them you go meet, and if we say let's hand them over to God. Even church, temple of God has turned to commercial place. Church has turned to a business center where Daddy Gio is using private jets and using FT bodyguards. and the people on the church are checking to come to church. Come on. We are all bad. The change starts from you. As you lay your bed, now so you go lie on it.
Tell me. Tell me, what are we producing and selling to other countries? Not even slippers. We eat the skin of our cows instead of turning them to beautiful bags and shoes. Eliminate that. It's a sign of poverty. We are a poor nation. The bank code we follow. They say firewood, not smoke. They say we need to plant more trees. And they are not giving us money. We need to open our eyes, try shining, and tell the West. If you don't guarantee our finances and work with us to stop this, we are not going to comply with your climate change. They'll do it.
They do it. So that's Isaac there, giving his own piece after possible personal experience. And a lot of you probably would agree with him. So not everybody, he's not saying the number may sound exaggerated, but it simply means that it is like a pandemic. A society where opportunities have been so limited, and to get to them is mostly by connection or divine intervention. So a system, a country where the criminals who are in government have decided to monetize access. That's what they are selling. Access, connection. You tell me, like, every now and then when you, for example, you want to get a driver's license, right? Ordinarily, you should either go to the website of the agency responsible like issuing that, like normally, or you go to their office, I think. In Nigeria, naturally, you want to call somebody you know somewhere who can easily get it done for you without having to do a lot of all those processes and all that. You know what I'm talking about? And it is not all of us that are like that. But you won't pretend that you have not either heard people beside you to say, let me call so and so. The reason why they are calling that person is because they have connection to that person and they believe that person can possibly influence something that they want done. Do you get what I mean? Yeah. So I think that's practically what he's trying to say that we can tell many things that are just not right. And we are a society where if you have connection, if you have access, you won't go hungry. You know how they say that, if you get access, so you know if you go hungry, you know how many people will want to see the governor? You can't be person maybe say anybody will want to see governor, they feel arrange and don't they do like that? It's they worry you. Anybody that want to set meeting with governor will start with a 10 million naira or 100 million naira. So that they will give you, you are governor's brother, Baba, you don't understand. Go and ask me, and automatically you as governor's brother, governor's sister, just feel like, okay. So you want them to see you with your brother more. That's my brother. Make videos, put it online so that your customers go find you and say, sorry, Maiyegun, we know that you are the Ogun State first brother, because the way it's done is that if my brother becomes the governor, Okay, sorry. If my I'm sorry, if my father becomes the governor, I am automatically, the first son of the state. And you know what first son mean, right? So if my own brother, becomes the governor, then I automatically become the first brother of the state. Yeah, I'm a create office here, in case if you have never heard it before. First lady, first son, first daughter, last